Good morning.
Good morning, Jean. How are you?
Not bad. How are you?
Not bad at all. It's warming up.
Yeah, woohoo.
Oh, amazing when we think 20 degrees is warm.
Exactly. That's funny. My husband was just going on about that yesterday, how all of a sudden 16 degrees is warm. Pretty wild.
I was with some friends yesterday, and Colleen said, I really like this kind of snow. I don't mind the cold. And we look out and it's white snow. It's not that muddy, grungy, nasty looking snow.
Yeah.
She's like, I really like this. I'm like, okay.
It is pretty as long as you don't have to like drive in it or shovel it or fall in it.
Well, the streets down here are quite clear. I mean, we're very lucky that way.
Yes, and I think we get a lot more snow than you do. So
Oh,
the whole,
yes,
the whole lake effect craziness. So.
you definitely get more than us.
But we can't compete with Traverse City. That's just crazy.
Yeah, poor Carolyn.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, being there.
Oh my goodness.
I think
Yeah,
I'm up.
one of my sons just is en route to southern Florida for a couple weeks, and I'm like,
Ooh,
okay. Well, it'll be warmer than it is here, so
as long as he gets there safe. Is he driving or flying?
yeah. But he's a good driver. It'll be fine.
Oh, yeah. It's just,
But
I feel bad for people that have to drive in this nonsense.
I do too. But
I feel bad for all the repair guys that are out there for DTE and Mishcon and all that.
oh my goodness.
And what do they get? They get grief,
Yeah.
because people just, well, I want my power back on, blah, blah, blah. And it's like, well, okay, pal, you come out and work with me and see how long you last.
No kidding. It, it
Yeah,
tends to bring out the worst in people, doesn't it?
it does. It does.
Ugh. Well, we happen to have a generator at our house, so as long as that thing kicks on as needed, it's all good.
Have you been using it this year?
Um, Not very much. I think it was before it was cold. There was a storm that I can't remember now, several months ago. I think the power was out for like 28 hours or something.
Oh,
So, and honestly, that's the longest it was out since we've lived here. So, can't complain.
no. I'm working on picking up for my band. I got this much
Nice.
more to go on my band.
Nice. Good for you.
Yeah, I'm very pleased. Now I see why everybody likes it. It's just a really nice knit.
It's a nice comforting knit. Yep. I got my yarn from Four Pearls yesterday.
Did?
So yeah, so that's cool.
What
Two
did you
more.
get?
I got well, let me go grab it.
Oh, okay. Hi, Mary. Oh, you're still muted.
Can you hear me?
Yep, can hear you
Oh,
now.
all right. Took a minute there. How you doing?
Good. How are you?
Not too bad.
Jean just went to get her yarn that was delivered yesterday.
Oh, fun. Well, I started a pair of those sailor slippers yesterday, and I intended to start them for my husband, and I realized that I started my size instead. So
Oh,
I'm gonna rip them out and start over because,
oh,
well, I got blue for him. Here's what I got for him. I don't know if you can see this yet. Blue and light gray. I'm not that far.
Oh,
I did
okay.
the heel. Yeah, I did the heel, and it's just starting the top of the toe here. So I'm really not that far, but I have some pink for me, so I really don't need the blue. The blue's gorgeous.
Make it
Really?
another large ped?
No, it's a sailor slipper.
Oh, okay.
You know, the sailor slipper.
I don't, I'll have to look at, I just looked at the construction that you held up there looked like a large ped. Sailor, like, the stripies, okay.
Oh,
Yep.
So it's felted then.
Yes.
Oh, that'll be fun.
Yep. So yeah, I started the wrong size because I intended to make it for him, and I started my size.
Ooh.
I do some. Well, I have pink for me, so I'm going to rip it out and start over. But I'm going to go grab my pencil real quick so I don't do this again. I started it last night and realized in the night that I didn't think it was right. Let's see.
okay, Jean. Woo.
I got these thinking they were mini skeins.
Yeah.
I've never noticed these before. They're called practically perfect halves. So it's like
Oh yeah, half a skein.
a half a skein. So it's 200 yards. So I've got 5 of those.
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
So
Oh,
that'll
I
be,
like the colors.
now this is heliotrope.
That is so pretty.
It's one of my favorite colors of theirs. And then I got this the super silky. This is the Endeavor colorway.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Isn't that
That's
pretty?
pretty.
And I've got the super silky in this is like navy blazer, I think, but it's still,
Oh yeah. Yes, lovely.
so yeah. And then I got the 2 hanks of, I don't know which color this mimics, because when they do the one-offs, they call it crazy beautiful color.
Oh, okay.
Instead of calling, I don't know if they weren't happy with the dye lot or what, but anyway, it's really pretty.
Are those the megas or
Excuse me?
are those the huge ones?
Yes, these are the Hella Hanks.
Hella.
Hella. It's and it's got cashmere in it. 600
Oh.
yards each.
That was a steal too. Wasn't it like $26?
It was crazy. Yeah. But everything goes with heliotrope as near as I can tell.
Oh, yes.
So
Do you have something in mind or no?
I was thinking that the soft currents that Sunny was showing it to us a few months ago, and Charlene made one. I was thinking I would that was my original intent for this, but now I have all these choices.
Oh,
So yeah, very pretty. Oh, but these super silkies together would make another nice delta.
oh, yes, absolutely.
Do you have enough of that?
Oh yeah, I'm sure I do. There's 400. I know they're not huge hanks, but each one's 400 yards.
Oh, you have 4. Yeah, you probably
Yeah.
do.
Yeah, so all part of my high fiber diet.
You're so wise and so healthy.
Exactly. You can't have too much fiber, I don't think.
No, never.
They sent me a nice little tote bag.
Oh,
You know, I
nice.
saw those on the counter when people were, getting their orders.
Okay.
I
So that's,
thought, "Oh," but I didn't realize that it had her logo and everything on it.
yeah, it's very, very nice. Be
Is it
perfect
like a
for a small
muslin?
project.
That is so nice.
Hand dyed in snowy Florida. No, it says sunny Florida.
You're just stuck on that word.
Yeah, right. Uh, what are you wearing today, Diane? It looks like you're wearing one of your hand knits.
I am, but I don't remember the name of it. I made it so very long ago. It's kind of lacy. Let's see.
Oh,
if I-
it's beautiful.
It's one of my favorites. See, it's kind of lacy in the front.
Yeah.
And then
Oh, that's gorgeous.
Oh, wow.
Very nice.
wish I could remember the name of it.
Me too.
Yeah, me too. Is it is it before Ravelry, so you can't look back in your patterns?
I'm gonna go grab one of my binders. It might be in there.
Okay.
Let's see.
I found a Mobius cowl the other day. Remember the Mobius craze a few
Yeah.
years back?
Yeah.
And man, that was before Ravelry, so I had
Oh.
no idea what pattern it was. But
I remember this was a knit along with the Yarn Garden
oh,
during COVID.
Oh.
oh, it was during COVID?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's not super old. Okay. She might remember.
I think it was during COVID. Guess what? I found it.
Oh, great.
Oh, let me get my pencil here.
Oh, wow. This is that's what it looks like. In the middle.
Okay.
Okay. So now I'll tell you in a minute, as soon as I find it. I even have all my notes with it. How about that? A lot of charts.
Oh, well, that was perfect for COVID then, huh?
Yes, ma'am. Oh, what's your name? This is so silly. On the bottom, it has her name of Joji, Joji,
Oh, Hohi, okay.
and then the last is Locatellli.
Okay.
But I can't find the actual name of the garment.
That's okay. I'll look it up in a sec.
Okay.
See if I can. I'll look up her name. She has some very nice patterns. That one that you made not too long ago that had all the mini skeins, was that the faded lines or something that you made, Diane?
Faded shades. Faded shades.
Yeah, that was hers as well.
I just wore that yesterday.
I was just thinking I should make mine of that.
You know, that one's warmer than what I have on. It's a finer yarn, but it's I think that was fine. And then this here was it a DK or a worsted? Because it's got a lot of nubbies on it.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Could it be the straw cardigan?
I'm gonna grab my iPad.
No, it's not. That's not the right one.
Well, she's got 8 pages of patterns on here.
Just cardigans?
Can you sort by cardigans?
Yeah. Look at RECOLETA.
That's it.
RECOLETA. Rocoletta.
Yep. That's it.
Recoletta.
RECOLETA.
ETA. That's lovely.
That's really pretty. Wow. You put some work into that thing. Whew.
But it was fun. Yeah, I remember it being fun.
There, is it charts?
Yeah, there's a lot of charts. I think the pattern has like 9 or 10 pages to it.
Oof.
Is it only charts or is it written too?
Good question. It's top down.
Charts.
Okay.
It has a little bit of, I think, 1 page. Oh, no, maybe it has more. Let's see. It's mainly charts, but it does have a few pages.
Nice.
Oh, it does say, no, even though the pattern has written instructions that guide you through the whole process, the instructions for lace sections are charted.
Yeah, there you go.
But if whole process, would that mean you could do it without the charts?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Well, then it says, so you should be able to read a chart to
Yeah.
complete this way. Oh, probably charts. Okay.
I can read charts. I'm just, I don't know. I tend to do if I have a choice, I tend to use the written instead of the chart.
Me too.
But
Sometimes I write out the charts.
yeah,
A friend of mine does that.
It depends on how hard it is. If you're going back and forth, it's harder because one way it's one thing and the other way it's something different. And that's
Yeah.
the way you would be doing this probably.
yeah, good point. I like the raglan sleeves on it. The collar is
Yep.
so nice.
It's a worsted.
Yeah. I couldn't remember if it was DK or worsted, but it feels like worsted.
Nice. Okay. Start with
From 2015. Wow.
Yeah. I thought it was with Lindsay. Sony isn't with it. Sona? Our Swedish lady?
Yeah,
No, she's not on today.
Hmm.
Huh.
maybe she'll get on. It was so funny when we were all complaining about the temperature here and it was close to 40 there.
Yeah.
I just think of that part of the world being colder because it's farther north, but
I do too.
must be because they're closer to the ocean, you think that maybe moderates it? I don't know.
Well, she's in the middle of the country, I think. I don't think
Okay.
she's close to the ocean. Oh,
Jean, how are you doing on seagulls?
Pretty good. I didn't knit on it a lot during the week this week, but I'll show you in a second. I got 3 more stitches.
Well, the yarn that I chose to do seagulls with is
Uh-huh.
what I'm using for Delta. And I think I'm gonna have like a skein and a half left. So I should be able to work it
Yeah.
because I have it on the needles and I'm to the point of just, ooh, that is pretty.
Yeah, it's really fun it's crazy, but it's fun to knit this when it's snowing outside. This was that Claudia hand paints yarn that I got from a sale.
I'm using Emma's that I got from Rapunzel's.
Okay.
And it has 431 yards. And I have a full skein, and then what I have here, I have this, but I have to do the sleeves on
Gotcha.
Delta. So I think I'm going to have enough to be able to finish it. But
Sweet.
I don't remember. I don't remember how many yards it takes.
Yeah, I don't know that she necessarily tells you how many yards because it's one of those super maximum freedom patterns, I think. So
Does it,
just as long as you have enough to make it as big enough for you, you know what I mean? So
I don't remember the pattern. Does it go out and in? You know, you start at a point and then you go out and then you have to come back in.
it you increase 2 stitches at the beginning of the pattern
Mm-hmm.
and at the beginning of the row, and at the beginning of the opposite row you decrease 1. So it's like growing in one direction and shrinking in the other. I don't know what that's called. Is that the parallel
see,
trim?
see
But
how you start in your right hand?
yep.
See how it starts there? Do you end that way also?
Oh no, it ends at the big.
Oh, good. Okay.
This keeps getting bigger.
Oh, then I can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You just have to, be able to guess how much you need to bind off. If you're playing yarn chicken.
And I probably will. And if the best part about that, if I am playing yarn chicken, I only have to rip out and then bind off.
Exactly.
So
Exactly.
it'll be in my favor, I feel. We'll see.
I agree.
What's everybody having for dinner tonight? I'm in a slump.
Whatever Dale fixes.
Oh.
Help you out, sorry.
We're probably having leftover steak.
Leftover steak.
My husband grilled out Thursday night.
Really, in this weather?
Oh, he's a year-round griller.
Yeah.
He didn't there for a couple of weeks when it was bitter cold, but yeah, which is really nice because I cannot stand when the house gets all stinked up from frying stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Not my thing.
My husband makes eggs in the middle of the night. And I'll
Yeah.
tell you, a lot of times he does sausage or something, and it's like, oh.
Yep. Yeah, my husband is kind of famous. He cooks his bacon outdoors on the grill.
Oh, really?
He's got one of those big cast iron griddle things that you just set on the grill and then he cooks it on the grill. So
Nice.
Oh my gosh.
Dale's been doing ours on the George Foreman grill.
okay, yeah, I've heard of that too.
Guess Carolyn's mother-in-law is dictating her morning today.
Oh boy. They're probably stuck in the house quite a bit too because the weather's not been great up there.
Exactly. I'm definitely ready to see some snow melting.
Yeah, for sure.
It's kind of funny though, because it's like the ice, the weather was just so weird. The ice didn't freeze up correctly. My couple of my sons like to ice fish and they'd be checking the ice and say that, there'd be like a layer on the top and then water in the middle or slush in the middle and then more on the bottom. And so it just wasn't safe.
It's weird.
Now evidently it's finally safe. So I think they're probably going to be fishing this weekend.
Do they drill through it? Is that how they find out?
Yes. Yeah. He just, I've watched him check it a couple times out the window and he'll just go a few steps out and measure it and then keep going out as long as it's,
So many
safe.
inches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, back before Christmas, the lake was frozen over. He was able to ice skate across the lake and back
Oh my gosh.
on the 21st, and then it all melted. It's just
Oh.
it's crazy.
It's much easier to pick up stitches going up the sweater than coming back down.
I agree. Yeah, I wonder if other people have one direction they like better than the other. Yeah,
It's weird.
I'm not sure.
It's like for me, going up is easier than coming back down for reading where I'm supposed to be and staying in a straight line, so that part looks nice.
And making it even. I have markers. So I
Yes.
know the side I did, uh, how many I have to do on the opposite side.
I wonder what the temperature is down there where Charlene is.
Do you remember what city she's in?
I think she's near Winter Haven. I mean, if she's still, because that's where Four Pearls is. So she was,
Yeah, that's probably where she is because I think she's going with her mom somewhere today.
well, it's 55 according to my phone. It's 55 down there.
Oh, they're
Oh,
probably
they're
freezing.
freezing.
But it's going to be,
We'd
oh,
be out in our shorts.
oh my goodness. It's going to be like around noon, it's going to be 58 and then it's going to start dropping. By 11 o'clock, it's going to be 34 down there tonight.
Oh, wow.
Charlene could be selling those little deltas. Oh, wow. Yeah, tomorrow a high of 48. Oof.
If we didn't have snow, maybe she'd come back home.
Yeah, right. I was gonna offer to ship her some of ours, but I figured she'd say no, so I didn't.
Funny day.
Looks like they're gonna grow
Cold enough,
some.
it might even stay cold through the mail.
Yeah, no kidding. I read that it was supposed to snow in St. Petersburg, like within the last couple days, like for the first time since 1977.
Oh my gosh.
Diane, did you listen to that video with the sandhill cranes in it after?
I did.
Wasn't
Yeah,
wasn't that wild?
that was so cool.
It was crazy. I didn't realize until I put my window down how much noise they were making. It was crazy. And they've kind of disappeared. We've seen them, a few small groups of them, but we haven't seen that big flock around.
That was amazing.
That was nuts. Maybe they finally said, okay, we're done with Michigan.
We're going to go someplace that's warmer. Haha.
If I could fly, I think I'd say that.
No kidding. No kidding. But maybe their friends in Florida were saying, yeah, well, cold down here too.
What do they do for food around there?
I I don't actually know what all they eat, but there we always see them in, a farmer's field. So
Oh, okay.
I don't know if they're,
Corn or
I imagine they eat whatever they can find right now, but because
well, if they're gonna fly much, they need a lot, right?
I would think, and they need a lot to stay warm too, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
Didn't you say on your Delta you used a size 4 needle?
Yes.
Charlene's using a 2. She
That
said
sounds
she's a
about right.
really loose knitter though.
Right. She like that green tea that she's made a few of, and so have I. If a
Mhm.
pattern calls for like a size 3 needle, she would go down to 2 to get gauge, and I would go up to 4 because I'm a pretty tight knitter.
Ah.
So for us being off by 2 needle sizes, that's pretty typical.
I think I'm going to do my next one in a 3 just to bring it a little tighter,
Uh-huh.
see where I'm at.
Yeah. Especially after you block it, you'll know better too.
Right.
That it was another same designer as the sweater you're wearing today. That boxy sweater that I made a while back. It's basically a swan show, that big boxy sweater with
Oh, yeah.
I made that on size 4 needles. That's why I chose the size 4 again, because I like the drape of that.
Mhm.
But yeah, I totally could have made it on a 3, I think. I'll use more yarn though.
True. But I know I'm going to have more than enough yarn with that.
Then,
Where,
then you're good then.
yeah, I was kind of nervous about, well, not really nervous, but cautious with my solid because I had what?
Yeah, the solid's the one that uses more because you do all the ribbing and the bands and stuff with it.
Charlene said that she used less because
Oh.
she started out here.
Okay, interesting.
So it has, these old eyes just can't read this.
I understand that quite well.
I've been known to take a photo of something and then enlarge it so I can read it.
What a great idea.
Oh
It has
my goodness.
355 yards a hank. But I'm done with the ribbing on the bottom.
Okay.
I'm almost done picking up for the round.
Uh-huh.
And I have this much
Oh,
left.
yeah. I think you'll be
I
fine,
have
don't you?
11. Yeah, I think so. But I know with the yarn that she picked up for me, I have over 400 yards in each skein.
Okay, good.
So, I mean, I feel more comfortable with having more yardage.
Me too. I'd rather have leftovers than not enough.
Right, and then I can make another Sophie scarf.
Exactly.
I got 2 of them on the needles now. And it's my take along.
That's fingering weight, right?
Yep. Fingering and sock is what I'm using. But it's all leftover yarn.
Oh, that's cool.
And the sock yarn, the earth, is it earth? You know, the one
Yeah,
that she had.
URTH, yeah.
So what I'm doing is because I have 2 skeins left over, you know, I have two balls, I'll say.
Uh-huh.
So I know I can go up with one and then come back down with the other one.
Sure. So you know
So
what your cutoff point is. Sweet.
yeah. So I thought that was just worked right into what I wanted. And then come Christmas time when libraries and churches are looking for scarves, I'm ahead of the game.
There you go.
I want to do another pair of Mary's mohair
Oh yeah,
sock yarn with mohair.
you've been
Oh,
wearing them?
oh, soft.
Yeah,
Nice.
I did. I've got one sock done, but I used that Fiber Spates Cumulus, and
Okay.
this sock is thicker. It's a lot thicker. I
Oh,
may, if I do another, I may go up in needle size on that because it's a lot more dense. We'll
okay.
see how they are when I wear them, but
Yeah.
Wow. I bet those are squishy and cozy.
oh, they are. That's my third pair. I've been wearing them quite a bit.
Yeah.
Well, Charlene's not around to see Dale bringing me coffee.
Oh,
Yeah.
dang.
Must be nice to be in Florida and just lay by the pool.
Actually, I don't think she's laying by the pool today. It's, what did you say, 50?
55 or something
And it's gonna start going down.
Did I go
to
to make
34.
Oh, boo, boo.
It's balmy here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, you lay by the pool with your coat on, right?
Yeah, there you go. And socks,
By golly, we drove all the way down here. We're hanging out by the pool.
no matter what.
Oh,
Ooh, I'm almost done. 26 more pickups.
nice.
I'm
And
gonna,
then I can start knitting.
sounds like fun.
Yeah, this is the hard part, picking them up. Knitting's fun.
I'm gonna remove Staples,
Mhm.
the plans for project I'm working on with Dennis. I want to see if they can copy them.
Ah, okay. Good luck.
Yep.
Any of you guys making the red hats?
Nope.
Nope.
Red hats for what? Doing some-
Melt the ice in Minnesota.
Oh, no, I didn't see that.
It's all over Facebook.
It's like the #1 pattern on Ravelry right now, too.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is
The
it just-
pattern explains how it's related to the Nazis and that.
Yeah.
It was a
It's
sign of
red hats?
resistance.
It's just called red hats?
Melt the ice. I think it's
Melt-
called Melt the Ice.
Okay, have to check.
Or did I bring up a taboo subject on? Didn't mean to.
No, you're fine.
Are you making a Mary?
I'm going to, yes. I think I'll just make one probably for myself.
Is it by Paul Neary?
There's a couple different patterns.
Oh, are there? Okay. I only saw that
Yeah,
one.
the first pattern was written by somebody in Minnesota. And it's to look like the hats that they used in Germany that was a sign of resistance. And the Germans recognized that, and pretty soon they wouldn't allow anyone to wear a red hat. But it's a certain style with this little tassel off the top. Yeah,
Oh,
let me
wait
see
a
if I can
minute. I'm gonna
Did
pin
you find
you.
it.
I'm not sure.
I'll look for it here. Anyway, so they refused to let them wear it. Melt the Ice Hat by Paul is one.
Yeah,
By
Paul
Paul Neary.
Neary. Yeah, I got that one.
And then there's a crochet version. There should be some more versions in there too. Yep. If you go some more, there's one by Sisu.
Mm-hmm.
There might be another one too. The first one was somebody in Minnesota, and they designed it after the German hat. There's one that's Melt the Ice badge. It's a mini that you can wear on your coat. Anyway,
Oh,
so when the Nazis said, "Oh, you can't wear the red hats anymore," then they would put them on dolls and bears, and so that's how they would. So it's just a little sign that,
Red
you don't
hat
want.
of resistance. It's
Yes.
okay. That's a
Yeah.
free pattern. The Pollinary one was $6 or $5. This is free.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Some of them might be a little easier to understand. I'm looking at the Sisu Designs one. I don't know what that one costs, but it's free. I bet you that one's a better design. It looks like it.
Is it a a similar looking hat, similar
Yes.
concept?
Except she has a tiny little pom pom at the end. I wouldn't probably put the pom pom. I would just leave what they normally have is just like an I-cord tassel at the top.
Yeah, I saw, that's the one that I saw. It was like #1 on Ravelry
Yep.
that I saw.
But I read that some of the patterns they were having a little trouble with, and they were kind of doing them a little bit. Like they had ribbing up several inches,
Uh-huh.
and then they just did a little bit of stockinette. And so some people had just done the ribbing for a few inches and then did more stockinette. And
Interesting.
then they had one of the patterns had 4 what are they called? Markers, but you really only have 2 places that you decrease. So that was confusing to people.
Interesting. Okay.
So I
Did
think
you
they
happen-
hurried up.
Did
They
you
hurried
happen
up. Go ahead.
Did you happen to look and at the history of it and see if you could find any like old original hats from back
I
in the
didn't.
I
I
just
didn't,
thought-
but it'd be interesting.
I just thought that it just occurred to me that might be interesting.
And so the one that you pay, I think the one that you pay $5 for, the first one on there,
Yeah.
the sale of the pattern, the proceeds are going to immigrant aid agencies. And I believe they've already had 250,000.
Wow.
Yep. So anyway, that's the deal on that. That first one that's $5 can be done fingering, DK, or worsted.
Oh, nice.
Oh, that one's better.
But it's
Yeah.
supposed to be.
Well,
it's
and
supposed
if
to
you
be
pay the
red, right?
$5, that's toward them, trying to help them. And it's not that much. But I wouldn't when I look at that one, I would not do that much ribbing.
Yeah, because it folds over. And then you
Yeah.
still see you're probably doing a boatload.
So anyway, I found some yarn that I didn't have a particular plan for, and I thought, okay, yep, that'll work.
There we go.
I have red yarn sitting in my yarn bowl.
There you go.
So I'm gonna go. I shall return.
Okay. Well, now back to. Oh, I did. I made it. Okay. This is. Okay.
On my dresser every day.
Look at that sweater. That's so pretty.
Yeah, isn't it? Okie Locatelli.
Yeah, very nice. I like the length of it too.
Did you make the sweater longer, Diane? Do you know?
Probably. I like
Okay.
long sweaters.
Yeah.
I like long sweaters also, but then I'm like, what am I thinking as I get towards the end of it, making it so long?
Yeah.
I want to be done.
A lot of times I make them longer because I don't want leftover yarn.
Well, there's
Oh,
that.
yeah.
Wonder how much yarn is in here.
You could weigh it and figure it out.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I think that's a good idea.
I asked my daughter if she wanted a red hat, and she's afraid.
She's what?
She's afraid. She would be one to go out and picket or whatever you call it, demonstrate.
Minnesota?
Oh, she wouldn't go to Minnesota. She's in Ann Arbor. She would
Oh,
go
okay.
into Ann Arbor, but her husband is almost a resident. He's still an immigrant, I think. I know they've been working on it.
I surely wouldn't be going anywhere if I were him.
No, and she didn't want a red hat. So I understand. I just thought if she wanted one, I'd make her one.
I think I have more than enough. But like you said, weigh it and make sure.
Yep.
You know, it's been sitting in this bowl for a long time. Needs to be taken care of.
Yeah. I have a whole basket of stuff that I need to put like where it's supposed to be.
Just one basket?
Well, in the living room, there's one.
There you go. Now the truth comes out.
Right. I'm trying to get rid of one. I have two dressers in my bedroom, and one is a really large lower one, and then one is that sits higher. You know, it's skinnier and higher.
Hmm.
And I would like to put a chair in there so I can knit when he's in there sometimes, because he's in there a lot now.
Yeah.
And so I'm down to the last drawer and the top
Oh,
of the
wow.
dresser. But that's the hardest part because I had all these shoes and boots on top. I'm working through them. You know, if it doesn't fit anymore, there's no sense keeping it.
Yep.
There you
Good
go.
point.
So I'm working through that, trying to do, you know, when I'm not gone for something, I try to do something on that every day.
Good for you.
Well, it's a slow process, but you know, the goal is to get that out of there, and then I would have room for a small little rocking chair in the corner,
Very
and
nice.
probably a little tiny table or something can move in there.
Our bedroom is so big that when we
Oh.
had the bathroom redone, we
Yeah,
could take, so I could have a linen closet in the bathroom. We could take
Yeah.
from the bedroom. And
oh
then
yeah,
I also had them put a closet in,
Wow.
and not a big one, but you know, it was my closet.
yep.
And of course, we have a walk-in closet that Dale and I share. But we have a queen size bed, a dresser, chest of drawers, a lazy boy, two lazy boys, a
Oh
table.
wow,
I have this area here, which is a typing or a computer table that takes up this whole cubby,
wow.
and a cedar chest, another stand with a TV on it, and then a bench at the end of our bed to sit on. And still have plenty of room. We could dance. I do my yoga up here.
Oh
Wow.
my gosh.
Sounds bigger than my living room.
Yeah.
It's bigger. It is. It's bigger than our family room.
Whoever designed it wanted to like get away from the kids.
I guess. Because this is the add-on where I'm at.
Oh, okay.
But the way they add it on, it's over the dining room and the TV room, the family room. And it takes up, that's why it has so much room up here.
Oh yeah.
And then they went side to side. So
Well,
It's-
my bedroom is the opposite. It's made for a double bed, and we have a king in there,
Oh, my goodness.
and we have a dresser. And so my side of the bed is barely enough room for me to get between the dresser and the bed. And his is not much more, but he has a table on his side because he needs snacks and stuff in the night. And then
Yeah.
I had us put like a shelf at the top of our bed. So like right by my head, I can set something up there.
Yes.
Dresser's in the corner, so we're gonna have to lift that over the bed. It won't be easy. We'll take all the drawers out and lift it over the bed. But then I can get that rocking chair back in that corner and a little table there. Hopefully. We'll see. It's probably not made for king size bed back there. But I love that bed. It's so nice.
Do you guys have college hunks over there, the movers? Have you heard of college hunks?
No.
Nope.
It's Hunks is an acronym for something. I can't remember. But it's a moving company, but they also specialize. I think it's called College Hunks Hauling Junk, but
Oh, yeah.
we've used them a couple times this year. It's college age young men, and it's usually a crew of, it's either two or three, but we had to like get rid of a mattress, and they come in and take it. If they can use it anywhere, they'll, if it has any life in it, they'll take it to a, place that people can reuse it. They don't just take it to the dump, and they're fairly
Okay.
reasonably priced. I mean, because we both kind of have bad backs. It's really not worth hurting yourself at our age.
Right.
So, we've been just really happy with them.
Hmm.
They were here for, what were they? Oh, Dave got two new chairs out in his porch room there. So they were here taking away the old ones. And they said, "Is there anything else you guys need?" And I had this monster old television downstairs that we were done with. And I just thought they would look at it and give me an estimate. They took it that day.
Yay.
So I was
Hey.
like, yes.
Saved a visit.
Yeah.
Yay, I'm done picking up.
Nice.
Made my day.
Do the happy dance.
Yeah.
Well, I have one nephew that would come over for sure. He's about 25 minutes away.
Uh-huh.
And the other nephew is about the same, and he might come over.
Uh-huh.
So that's a possibility.
And you've got a
Um,
place for it in your house you can scoot it to?
I'm going to ask Megan if she wants it because I have a feeling she might want it.
Okay.
So if I put it in my house, I'd put it upstairs. Well, that's a lot to carry it
Yeah.
upstairs. I mean, it could be done, but I've
With a
got a
dolly?
place I could just set it and let it wait until we're going to Ann Arbor. We could probably get it to the car. Because if you take all the drawers out of it, it's really not so heavy,
Right.
Do you have a dolly?
Exactly.
Yeah, oh yeah, we have dollies and stuff.
Yeah.
We'd have a couple steps down to the garage.
Oh, you have attached garage?
Yes.
Oh, I wish I did.
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. When my husband got sick, we weren't using the attached garage for the car. He had stuff in it. And he was in the process of building a pole barn.
Ooh.
So our wonderful friend that took care of our dog and our house and making sure that our pipes didn't freeze and all those things, he cleaned out the garage enough to get our car in.
Wow.
I was so happy. What a wonderful friend, huh?
Oh, my goodness, yes.
He would come down to Ann Arbor once a week and bring mail so I could pay the bills and stuff. And he would visit with Ron. Well, I went to like Walmart or something and, got me some snacks or stuff like that. I know he mowed the lawn once or twice because we were
Wow.
gone from the end of July until mid-December. So,
Wow.
yeah, I came home maybe 2 or 3 times in that whole time. Not very many times. Because I was so tired, I didn't want to drive that distance.
No.
Yeah, I was way too tired. So I had one of those chairs that pull out and make into a cot sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
And it wasn't bad. Not at all. I slept on it. Of course, I didn't sleep real well because the nurses are in and out and all that kind of stuff. But, it was a place to lay down, and that was important.
Yeah, for sure.
And then I had a friend that had a sister down there, and she started doing my laundry. She'd come about once a week or so and pick up whatever. Because before that, I was like washing underwear in the sink, and
Mm-hmm.
And
Wow.
I didn't even have pants down there. I'm trying to think. I think I just went and bought a couple pair at Walmart or something. Because I had shorts, right?
Ooh, oh, yeah, for sure. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
The end of July. So yeah, it was. In fact, when he was going to be coming home, I told his friend where to find him some winter stuff to wear. Because he
Oh,
has
yeah.
these flannel shirts and stuff that he wears, and we didn't have any of that there.
And then he got to pull right in the garage when he got home.
Yes, I was worried about him slipping.
Oh, yeah.
Last thing is for him to fall. You know.
When my Roger was in the hospital, they had one of those beds that you just said, the chair that pulled out to a bed.
Yeah.
And they brought in sheets and blankets and pillows and everything.
Yes.
They were
Yep.
oh my God.
Yep. In fact, it was, I would help with him too, so it saved them some work that way. But it got so they trusted me to go to the linen closet. That was before COVID. I wouldn't be
Yeah,
allowed to do that now, I'm sure.
mm-mm.
Probably not.
No. Well, I would go get us cups of water and ice, and they allowed me to go where that was, and they allowed me to, because I'd ask for something, and pretty soon they'd come in and say, the closet's right here. Just go ahead and help yourself.
Oh, wow.
So then I was real careful not to touch anything but what I was going to take, because I don't want to be touching other people's linens. So,
Well, they told me that I could take anything that I wanted because I paid for it already anyway.
oh,
I'm like, okay,
Well, at least they were honest with you, huh?
yeah,
exactly. Yeah. So I'd he was in the ICU and he was out. So I would go down the hall and I'd stay in the bathroom there and wash up. And they had these
yep,
great big huge um, washcloths, wet that had, soap and that in it. So I could really do everything except wash my hair.
Okay.
And so Dale and Frank were going back and forth because Dale was in PT at the time. And so they take the dirty clothes home and bring clean clothes up.
Wow.
It was a unique situation.
yeah. I was eventually using his shower. So,
Nice.
Well, they
Very
didn't
nice.
have one in the ICU. I couldn't do that.
oh
I came
yeah,
home. I would come home once a week. I'd come home on Saturday. I'd take a shower and wash my hair and everything. Go to 4:30 mass and then go back up to the hospital.
Wow.
yeah. How long was that you did that?
3 weeks and 3 days.
It's a long time.
Yes, it
That was
is.
my
That's
Roger that yeah, mom and I were in the ICU for 3 weeks and 3 days. Yeah, we were, Roger. Went in on Valentine's Day and was airlifted on my birthday.
Oh wow.
So
that is a
Well,
lot.
I even got so they would, if they had somebody go home before they got their tray canceled for lunch or something, they'd bring it down to me. Stuff like that. They were so kind.
That's very nice.
And there was one she'd say, I know you love tea, so when I brought his water, I brought you some hot water for tea.
oh,
Aw.
that's
Stuff
nice.
like that. They're just so sweet to me. Then another one brought me, I had real long hair. Of course, I hadn't had a cut in quite a while because we were in 144 days. And one of them brought me in some detangling stuff that she used for her hair. It was kind of the end of the bottle. And she said, Here, why don't you take this? So sweet.
Wow.
Gotta find a pair of scissors.
Here, I've got some.
I do
Yeah.
too. I-
Oh, I am done sitting in this chair for today. I can sit here for a while and my back's like, no, thank you.
Yeah.
You made your imprint and now you have to leave.
No kidding. Oh,
You go to a different chair then?
yeah, I'll walk around. That's the other thing about this weather. I'm just not, I'm not able to walk around outside enough. Man,
Mm.
Yeah.
ugh. This too shall pass.
Thank goodness.
Okay, let's see.
Anyway, I'm gonna log off until next week. You both of you stay healthy and warm.
Thank you, you too.
That's a difficult request.
No kidding. I know it's asking a lot.
Yeah.
But
Take
we're going to do
care.
our best. Bye-bye.
Bye.
No yawning.
Sorry.
There's a time at night. It's right around 7:30. I sit there and I yawn. I can't stop yawning to the point that my one eye waters, tears up,
Oh, yeah.
and it goes on for a half hour. And then at the end of that half hour, I'm fine. And, they'll say, Mom, you gonna make it? Yeah, I'm gonna make it. It's just that time of night.
Yep.
And then I'm good for the next however many hours.
I'm just tired all the time. It's just the way it is.
Mm.
Okay, what did I do here? No, that wasn't the right. One, two, three, four. Okay, something is not right with this picture. Okay, I'm gonna knit on my sock for a while until my brain is working better.
I think what I'm going to do is work on my Delta and Seagulls because I'm using the same yarn for my Delta that I started for my Seagulls. And I thought, oh, golly, am I going to have enough yarn? And so I talked it over with Jean today because she's a lot further on hers. I stopped just before my first Seagull. And I couldn't remember how much yardage, but I had 3 skeins of the yarn. And I thought, well, I'll use 2 maybe for the Delta. So that leaves me 1.5, maybe even. And then I figured out I get to do it because you start narrow and work wide. And you just have
Oh,
to make
yeah.
enough yarn to bind off. So I can make it as wide as I want. And the worst thing would be if I didn't have enough to bind off, I just rip back a little bit, put it back
Yeah.
in, go
A
for it.
row, yep. Okay. I didn't set in the most ideal lit place today.
Mm,
Either that or my eyes just aren't really working.
go for the light.
Yeah. Well, I'm almost right underneath a ceiling light, but a lot of times I have a ceiling light and a side light on what I'm doing. How long's Carolyn been going to Traverse City? Like, was it this time last year that she started going?
A year ago, last Thanksgiving.
Over a year. Wow. That's a long time.
Because she was there for 2 of his birthdays.
Okay. Wow.
I think yeah, it had to have been.
It's his birthday right around Thanksgiving.
No, it's just, and sometimes you know how you need to have something.
He'll hook it too.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
And that was one thing I remembered. And then I thought,
Okay.
well, they went there for a Thanksgiving. I know it wasn't last Thanksgiving for him to be in, have his surgery and everything, because it took a long time for him to be able to even have that. They had to build him up. And it was right around Thanksgiving that they went.
Was that for the cancer or was that for something else?
For the cancer.
Okay. It seems like I hear wind today.
Hmm.
I can see my pine tree moving around out there. Huh. Didn't realize it was going to be windy today.
Well, this weekend's the snow festival in Frankenmuth, isn't it?
Yes, and I think tonight at 7:30 there'll be fireworks. I
Ooh.
think we can usually hear them. We can't see them, but we can hear them.
Especially on a cold, clear night.
Yeah. Yep. I don't want anything to do with that. It's too cold for me. Too many people. We can drive through there on a day there's not a bunch of people and still see a lot of the ice and stuff. And there's a lot of pictures online.
That's the best way to see them online. Just sit back
Yeah,
and
isn't
relax.
it? Yeah.
The warmth of your own home.
Yep. Wouldn't be surprised if my sister goes, but her husband was a Michigan Tech guy, so they do a lot more cold outdoor kinds of things than we do. They
Yeah.
still ski and stuff, and usually when they go skiing, she gets hurt. I don't think she got hurt this year.
Oh gosh, I hope not.
She hurt her knee pretty bad one year and limped around with it for quite a while, and she sprained her ankle another time. And no, no, thank you.
The skier for um the Olympics for us,
Yeah.
for the US, hurt her
Yeah.
knee again.
Uh-oh. Is she one that wiped out yesterday or the day before?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I saw the picture of it, but I didn't hear how the person was, and I didn't know who it was.
Well, they airlifted her out. That was the only way they could get to her.
Yikes. They could see her because of the cameras then, right?
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Wow. Well, at least she's probably gotten care pretty quickly and
Yeah, but she was the one that was out for a few years for an injury.
oh, was she?
Yeah.
What a shame.
Yeah.
I
And
bet she's really frustrated.
oh, I bet I'm going to be here for. I think she was a week away from actually competing. She was still
Oh,
practicing.
ah. When you did your socks, did you do them two at a time?
Yes,
Yeah.
the next ones I do, I'm gonna make the leg longer.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna make the next ones longer too, a little bit longer.
Yeah,
This cold weather, boy, you want your sock up so you, your leg's not bare anywhere.
absolutely.
I've been wearing like ankle boots
Mhm.
all winter, like when I go out, and I love those things. Because at home I just wear like slip-on clogs, so my ankle's exposed.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't want that outside.
no, no,
The other
no.
day I forgot to change into my boots, and I'm like, oh man, really feel it. I got a pair of socks I'm going to make out of Emma's yarn, and I think I just want to use the Emma's yarn alone just to see how I like it.
Mm.
It's blues. I can't remember the name of the particular blue, but it's real pretty. I've never used it for socks before.
Trying to think of, I don't think I have either. Well, I'm gonna call it a day.
All right. You
So
have
I
a good week.
Thanks, you too. See you next week.
All right, we'll see ya.
Okay, bye.
Bye.